Our final morning here at the balloon fiesta, we woke up and it was raining, so we were not expecting any balloons. I guess they just kind of delayed their schedule by an hour, but they're still taking off today. I mean, it is clearing up beautifully over this way. The rest of the sky is blue. What's out your window, Pearl? What do you see?
Air.
I think she. What about the balloons? And we're heading out. So we might be making a slight detour.
So, on our original itinerary, we're going to start by a big meteor crater. But
we're going to go by it, the meteor crater on I-10, but we decided a long time ago to change our route and to go further north to Monument Valley, which takes us away from Petrified Forest and Meteor Crater.
So wait, we're technically already on a detour.
Yeah, but we planned for this detour when we made the itinerary.
Well, we're taking a detour from our detour, and we're going to go see the ice cave and volcano.
Yeah, the Bandera Volcano and ice cave.
We're good on time, and we're actually ahead of schedule, and so we're going to stop by the ice cave on the way to Goldings. I'm super excited.
It's good. We saw the billboards and we thought, wait a second, we've looked into this before, and we have. We had stumbled across it on TripAdvisor months ago, but at the time our trip wasn't coming this direction. We wrote it off because it was so far out of the way and then forgot about it. Signs reminded us, and it's not that far. What is this? Wild Spirit Wolf Sanctuary. See the wolves.
Wait, a sanctuary where?
Let's look that up.
Okay,
this
up. This is how we get completely thrown off track. So the Wild Wolf Sanctuary, looking at the maps, is 30 minutes further away from the ice cave. We gotta draw the line somewhere.
No farther past the wolf sanctuary. It's a wolf sanctuary.
Oh, are we thinking about it?
Look it up.
Okay, turns out it's not open on Wednesdays, so. So we have just pulled in and going down the road to the trading post. We think this is the dormant Bandera Volcano. Not sure, but we'll find out. Here we are at the Ice Caves Old Time Trading Company. This is the trading post.
That one will take you up inside of the volcano. You will be able to look down 800 feet into the cinder cone. It's 1,400 feet from one side to the other. You will feel like an ant at an anthill. It is gigantic.
It's steep. That's Cerro Bandera.
Another volcano, or dormant one.
Arizona, Madre Americana, Randaja, Leonidas, Hoya de Tiapola, Beto, Lost Woman, Twin Craters, Lava Crater, El Calderon, and Candelaria Crater.
So we are here at the lookout point to see down into the cone of the volcano. It is 800 feet deep. So I know it doesn't look the same on camera as it does in person. In person, it's almost dizzying, like looking into one of those like big aquariums, you know, like the circular kind. But okay, there's trees in here. So that also shows how long ago this happened, right? It's time for these massive trees to grow. I mean, some of these trees are easily 100 feet tall. They're full-grown, old, fat pine trees. So 800 feet deep. They say 1,400 feet across. We'll say from that point to that point.
The rim is about 300 feet above us.
Yeah, and we're not at the top looking down. We're just at a really good vantage point. It's so quiet out here, too. Once you stop walking on the lava rocks, it's just silent. Do you like it, Cheyenne? Do you like it, Carly? It's good. And Pearl, you did a good job. You hiked all the way. So now we're going to go off to the ice cave. Stop number 2. They're both on the same property. All of a sudden you feel it just get cold. It's probably right about where you can see the dividing line between the moss and lichen, huh?
Due to our insane monsoon season, there is a layer of water on top of the ice. So while you're looking down at it, you'll see a dark emerald green color. That's actually Arctic algae that's down there, and it's loving the water right now.
You gonna make it back up, kiddo? You're strong. So one of the stops on the trail between the cone and the ice cave is these circular walls of lava rock. These used to be old homes. I guess it was the Pueblo people who lived here, and it's their pottery and artifacts and stuff in the museum at the trading post. I see at least 4 of these circular shapes. There's probably more, but considering I'm no expert, I can easily see 4. Maybe that one's a 5th one back there. I'm just at the wrong angle. How cool! Can you imagine living in a home so small? The brochure said that the rocks are actually very good for insulation and made for pretty comfortable homes. We're in Arizona! We keep seeing these herds of horses. We're driving through Navajo Nation, and I'm kind of wondering if they're wild. Because that would be like super, super cool to be seeing wild horses. Like, it's just acres and acres of land. There's no cattle or farms. There are fences up along the highway and some cattle guards. We saw one horse just walk across the cattle guard, like, I don't know, like it wasn't there. It may have been filled with dirt. But it was outside the fence, like alongside the highway, and then I walked back in. I need to look this up and find out, because I'm gonna be like super excited if we're just seeing like hundreds of wild horses as we take this drive. So one thing we didn't account for on our drive was time zones and time change and all that stuff. We didn't realize Navajo Nation observes a daylight savings time. Arizona or other parts of it do not. So we, like, time was not on our side.
Travel to the future.
Something like that. We gained an hour on the clock as we drove today. Time is still working out fine. We should get there as the sun is setting. So hopefully we still have time to hike that little arch. We've had a really amazing drive. Like, we took a detour down to the Bandera Volcano. We knew it was going to take a lot of time. It was so worth it. Super cool. And we had a more scenic route back to the highway. It'll be fine. It'll be good. And it goes the other way around as we go to the Grand Canyon tomorrow. We go back an hour. So that, we didn't know that till today. That gives us more time, it makes up for itself. We've got that extra time in the morning rather than tonight. So, we're on our way to Taco Bell. So it turns out those are not wild horses, or from what I Googled, no, those are not wild horses, but they were still beautiful and they looked wild and free. We had our supper, super yummy, at Taco Bell, and this trip is by no means like cheap, but where we decided to get thrifty was our food budget, and we decided to like really stick to that. There were so many things we had to buy to get ready for this trip, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't that this trip itself was so expensive as like getting prepared for it, and like there were things we had to buy at home to take care of the house while we were gone for 2 weeks, that kind of thing. So budget, really, we were able just to like rein it in with food. And so anyway, Taco Bell for the win. We're on our way to Goldings. As you can see, it's getting dark. The sun has set already, and Goldings is still 15 minutes away. We've got to set up, so it looks like the arch is going to have to wait until tomorrow. And I'm so excited to see it. We're planning tomorrow to let the girls swim in the pool at Goldings, to hike to Goldings Arch, and to drive out in the Monument Valley area, because right now Monument Valley is closed to individuals still. Due to COVID and due to like really rough road conditions is what the website said. You can do tours, but they're anywhere from $40 to $70 a person. And so for our whole family, it would be very steep, even just for 2 of us. Considering we budgeted $300 for eating out for more than 2 weeks on the road, you know, $175 is a lot. So we're gonna see what we can see without technically entering the park, and just driving the nearby highways, taking a scenic drive out to Forrest Gump Point, and we'll see a lot more of the scenery then. But right now, the sunset is beautiful. The scenery is so different from anything we've ever seen, and we're also planning to do laundry tonight, empty our tanks, fill up with fresh water, all that stuff. It's our first time to have hookups in, is this day 6? Are we on day 6? Day 5. 6. So in almost a week, we're gonna like plug in the camper and plug up the water and all that stuff. And so general housekeeping tonight will be important. We will put off the arch for tomorrow and kind of take care of ourselves and bonding tonight.